Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Sarasota Discovered. I'm Sarah Elizabeth, realtor in Sarasota, Florida. And on today's episode, we have guests here that I worked with as buyers earlier this year. We have Martha and Scott and Layla. So welcome them.
Here, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
So you guys decided on the Sarasota, Venice area. Had you traveled to Florida many times before you decided on this area?
Yes. Many times.
Many times.
We have good friends that live down here,
Mm-hmm.
and we had visited with them and explored the area and became real comfortable with Venice.
Did you guys ever go to the east coast of Florida at all?
A couple times.
What were your thoughts?
I did not like it.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, the sand and the water is just amazing, but it has a totally different feel and vibe over on this side.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and we've brought the kids down to the west coast of Florida, southwestern area before on vacation. They were small, and we just had really nice experiences.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was the right place for us.
And so your friends came down first.
Yes.
You came down and started visiting with them, or you were
Correct.
already vacationing?
Yes.
Yeah.
They bought a place in Sarasota, so
Yep.
but we have traveled together to Siesta Key, Sarasota area
Mhm.
for several
Played a lot of golf and visited the beaches. What's not to love?
Right.
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 Yes.
And it's relatively affordable, especially comparable to the east coast.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you almost get twice your money here.
Yeah, terrific,
Mhm.
terrific return on your dollar as far as the expense of purchasing down here. Absolutely, yeah. Pennies on the dollar, really, if you
Yeah.
think about it, compared to the East Coast.
And you were saying at lunch, you guys consider yourself half-backers? You wanted to be half-backers? Because you're still traveling back and forth from Ohio, right? You just got here
Correct.
last night.
Yes, I mean, we're
Yeah.
both still working,
Mhm.
so, but we're definitely considering moving down here.
Yeah, we
Full
have
time.
the bug, I think they call it the bug.
Yeah.
It's the more we come down, the more we visit our own place now, which is fantastic. This is just turning out we just keep pinching ourselves. It's a dream come true.
We're very
We're
blessed.
really, really happy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And there might be a day where we make that step and we say we're going to do it full time. And that may be sooner than later.
And I think the nice thing is, I mean, our condo is just a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but I feel like it's enough of what we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we did move down here, we were just saying this morning on our walk, I could see us living in this for a while till we really got a feel
Mhm.
of what we want, you know.
Mhm.
A home, a bigger condo, community, it just, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this unit has a pool. There's
Yes.
a pool in the community pool.
Yep.
Yes.
Just about
That's
60 steps away.
Yeah.
Can't beat
That's
that.
kind of nice because you don't have to take care of it.
Nope.
Do not have to
No.
take care of it.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about. Even if we did purchase a home, I think we would probably want it to still be a community pool where we didn't have to worry about that. Because
Right.
Mhm.
that's a lot of headache you don't want to have to worry
Yeah.
about if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not here full time.
We come down here
Right.
for the sun and fun.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't want to be held back by mowing yards or something like that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
sun and fun, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Now, what are your favorite places so far that you've discovered in Venice?
To
Oh, golly.
eat,
Yeah, you and I we just went to our Zaro's Pizza.
yeah.
So that's
Okay.
pretty good.
More fun,
Like-
go ahead.
one of my favorite is Nokomo's Sunset Beach Hut.
Yeah.
It's a very lively atmosphere. They have
Yeah.
music every night. The food isn't
Terrific
your
sunsets.
typical pub food. They have a lot of fresh seafood.
That last sunset when we were out there with one of our friends was
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
It's just like another world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're so far removed from Ohio.
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, if I have to put my vote in for fantastic place, now
Restaurant.
I'll give them a little thing here. Rosebuds,
Rosebuds.
fantastic
Which is
steak.
literally just
Yeah.
down the street. It's
Great
a
steaks.
steak place. It's not tropical or anything
No,
like that, but
nothing
if you
like
want
that
a
at
good
all,
steak.
Oh, fantastic.
You played
Yes.
any golf here yet?
I have.
All right. Which courses?
I've played Capri
Okay.
and my friend's course up in Sarasota,
Bent tree.
Bentry.
Bentry. Yeah.
And there's 2 other courses right around the corner from us here,
Yeah.
which I might play one today.
Nice. Nice.
It's a great day.
Yeah, it's a great day for it. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So yes,
They're not de-icing the planes here, so.
No.
No.
With the cars or anything.
2 weeks ago I played in Ohio. It was 37 degrees and there was snow on the course.
Wow.
And certain parts in the shade.
Kind of
But
sucks.
you know what?
Yeah.
You play when you can play. But this is a lot nicer down here,
Yeah.
believe me. I'm in shorts and golf shirt, ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, during the buying process, there was another condo you guys were looking at. Then you found this one, and there was what were the deciding factors there that when it got to actually doing the deals?
I mean, top thing was pets. We really, even though we don't plan on bringing her every time, we did want to be able to share the experience with her. So being pet friendly was the main thing. The other, I think, for us was being able to move in and not have to do a lot of remodeling or anything like that.
Move-in ready was big.
Yeah.
Ready. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So we could just come and enjoy right off the bat.
And this particular unit was fully furnished already.
Correct.
So you didn't even have to
Yes.
buy furniture.
It's people
With
have come
very nice
over and they're like,
furnishings.
"Oh my gosh, this place is just ready to go." It is.
Yeah.
Since day one, since we left you from the closing, it's been absolutely just moving ready.
Brought
Yeah.
us suitcases, that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're living the life right now. Right? It's fantastic. Yeah. I was just gonna comment on just the location. It's just fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, just so close to the beaches. We have a park
Yes.
right across the street.
Yeah.
Golf courses are right nearby.
We're not paying that huge HOA that you pay when you want to be right on the beach or, you know, a minute, but yet it's a 10-minute drive to a
Yeah.
very nice public beach.
And you
Right.
could ride your bike anywhere.
Yes,
For the
yes.
most part.
Yeah,
I-
and what a fun thing to do.
Yeah, seriously.
What a fun
Yeah.
thing to do to be able to get out and
Yeah.
ride your bike.
No. And that's one of the advantages of Venice over Sarasota.
Yes.
One, you get a lot more for your dollar in Venice.
Yes,
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so Venice, Nokomis area.
yes.
How about not the congestion either? A lot
Seriously,
more congestion up in Sarasota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another thing that really drew us to Venice in this area. There's not that congestion. It's not crazy. We can get out there and ride our bikes and take a walk
Yeah.
and just really enjoy the outdoors. I mean, that's why we're here.
Right.
Right.
But we're 20 minutes away from the #1 beach also. So
Right. You can
we,
get to
we
Siesta
like
Key.
20
being
minutes
that
from the
close
#1
to
beach in the
Siesta Key
country.
Sarasota.
Mhm.
But our favorite beach, if you want to ask us,
Yeah.
is Nokomis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love Nokomis Beach, easy to get to,
Yeah.
always available parking, it seems like,
Mhm.
even if it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you get up early to do that,
We
or if
went
it's
there
1 o'clock in the
middle of
afternoon.
the day and Labor Day and got a spot.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's
can't
pretty
beat
over
that.
there.
Siesta Key, even though it's beautiful, you gotta get there early.
And you have a hike to get to the beach
Yes.
from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nokomis, not like that at all.
How would you describe the sand at Nokomis versus Siesta?
Now, Siesta's got that beat hands
Yeah, I mean,
down.
that's
I
why-
mean, if you like walking in powder, I took my friend that was visiting the first part of the week, and she still did prefer Nokomis, but she was just in awe of the sand.
That
Sure.
white
Yes,
sand.
yes.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the water's fantastic, Nokomis.
Yeah,
I mean, we're close to it.
Yes.
We're 3 miles from Venice Beach,
Mhm.
maybe a little further to Nokomis.
right. just a
But
minute.
it's just, I mean, come on, we never thought we'd be able to do this.
Yeah.
Have you gone to Venice?
Yes.
We have.
Well, you didn't. but-
I did one time.
Oh,
We
okay.
went and ate there one time.
Oh, I thought you meant actually
The
on
actual
the
beach
beach.
itself.
Yeah.
But you've gone to the beach?
Yes,
Did you
yes.
look for shark's teeth yet?
I didn't. I have on past visits,
Okay.
but that day we didn't. So, but yes.
Mm.
'Cause that's shark tooth capital of the world.
It is.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can find some crazy teeth down
Oh,
there.
I
Really
bet.
cool.
I bet.
Yeah.
really cool.
Have you taken her to the dog beach?
Not yet. I actually snuck her on Nokomis because we were there.
The other morning.
Well, we were there for sunrise, so nobody was
Yeah.
on the beach. So
Yeah.
I had her there for like 15 minutes just to let her see the beach. But I do plan on taking her to the dog beach.
Yeah.
We had a referral from our friends for Sarah and contacted Sarah and let her know, hey, listen, we're coming down the week of Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be there for maybe about 9 or 10 days. And we're coming down and we're very serious. And this is what we want. We want blah, blah, blah. Can you help us out? And she's like, absolutely.
Yes.
Let me take a look at a few things. Let me get back with you. Let's run some things together, and let me know when you're coming down, and you're here for us. We met in a parking lot somewhere at our first location. We hit it off. Fantastic.
We did.
My wife and I said, this is who we need to help us come down here, and yeah, we felt very comfortable with Sarah.
Yes.
Fantastic. Very first place to this was the last place that we saw.
It is.
And this is the place that we chose. And so you go from talking to someone on the phone to actually meeting them, and then going through different properties, and okay, like this, don't like this, start narrowing it down.
And they were all in Venice. We did Sarasota,
right?
We did a little bit of Bradenton.
Yeah,
a little bit of Bradenton. But with the time that Sarah took with us and helped us narrow down our options, here we are today, and really it went smooth. Once we decided, okay, this is where we want, and we put in our offer, and then Sarah communicating with our guy back in Ohio for the financing. Honestly, we just sat back and just waited for phone calls to say, hey, okay, you guys, this is where we're at, and everything's going well. It was really a great experience.
Awesome. Well, it was definitely a pleasure.
We're here today saying that, hey, it can be done. Don't be afraid.
Especially for people thinking, oh my Lord, I live in Ohio and I'm going to buy in Florida. That scares me, but the transition was amazing.
Don't let that hold you back. Go for it. Yeah. Find the right person, obviously, and we did.
Thank you.
And here we are today. Like I said, this is a dream. We never really thought this would ever happen. Well, I mean, we did.
Yeah.
But we've done it.
I guess my only other key point, which is why we're in this place, and we initially overlooked it, don't pay attention to the pictures, because sometimes pictures may not really represent how the
unit looks,
condo or unit looks,
or the home looks, whatever. Yeah,
that's what kept us away.
Go experience it. Walk through a bunch of them. We did.
We did.
We did. Yeah. We walked through several of them, and a bunch of them, and that's what you have to do. It has to be a hands-on experience. Go in, see it, look at it, blah, 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 and don't be afraid to do it. If this is what you want to do, pick up the phone, find the right person, and get on down here. It's great.
Yeah. When did you decide that you thought maybe we'll move to Florida one day? Was it like maybe we'll semi-retire?
Well, let me go into that a little bit. So I have always kind of dreamed of it, and he was never on board. And then one day back, literally at the beginning of June, he just sent me a text saying, what do you think of this place? And I'm like, wait a minute.
That's in Florida.
This is in Florida. What do you think of this place?
Yeah.
I'm not lying, he sent me that on maybe a Wednesday, and we were on flight down here on a Friday, because I'm like, I've got him on board, we're going to go for this. And really that was all it took. So I mean, that was definitely not the place, but
it wasn't.
It showed better online than it did in person. But
it did, and that goes back to you have to get out there and actually take a look at things for yourself.
But from there it was just like a roller coaster almost.
Yeah, we started branching out a little bit. Okay, maybe this area is not going to work for us. Let's go over here, and a process of elimination. Hey, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And I guess on that note, another key point I'd like to make is way back when we were just tossing around the idea, we thought if you had a good a cheap HOA, that was what you wanted. That is not what you want.
No.
You want a decent HOA. You want to know if the HOA is in good standing, their reserves, all of that.
Right.
Because
again, Sarah handled a lot of that research for us. And got back to us and said, hey, this is good, this is bad, think about this, think about that.
And if buying a condo, assessments matter too. Sometimes that plays in.
Yes, that was the other thing that we looked into.
Because they were in the process of planning to paint these.
Yes.
But you talked to the president, so we knew that.
That's correct. Yeah.
And that was already...
That wasn't going to fall on us.
I don't think it was an assessment, it was just...
They had the reserves to cover it.
Right.
Sometimes you can negotiate that into the deal if there is assessments.
Correct.
That's your spot, because once you transfer the property ownership, you lose your negotiation.
And Travis, that's another important point that you just brought up, is that certain things need to be considered. assessments, we didn't know anything about assessments.
Yes.
But when you have an experienced realtor like Sarah,
Mhm.
she can, you know, educate us on that and walk us through it. And
Like, for example, the place we wanted, it needed all the remodeling, but also the air and the plumbing and all that were not updated, whereas in this unit
Right.
it was. So
Right.
we
practically
knew if we
brand
would
new,
have
so
went into that unit, we probably would
Right.
have had some big costs.
we may
coming
not
up.
have been looking at the bottom line figure as
Yeah.
much as Sarah
Yeah.
was, and she was doing the math and saying, okay, this is really what you might have into this
Yes.
place versus, you know, what about this?
Yeah.
So good communication, great communication.
Thank
And that's just, the bottom line is everything went off really well, and here we are today.
Yeah. Yeah. And Venice is a great area because there's a
Yes.
flood of people coming.
Terrific
to
area.
So
We have
you're
heard that.
always going to have property appreciation
Yeah.
for the near future for sure. I mean,
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as there are baby boomers.
And that
retiring.
makes it more fun too when you know that
Yeah.
you've done the right thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no buyer's regret,
Right.
Right.
buyer's
Yeah.
remorse. We don't
Yeah.
have that.
No,
This-
not at all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much land here, and there's only so many units.
right.
Yes.
More people are moving to this particular area because they start in Sarasota, they look through Bradenton, they
Yeah.
go to Lakewood Ranch,
Right, yeah,
and then they go South Sarasota or Venice,
sure.
and that's and you can be, and really the roads that they built recently that go to, I mean, you've got like Honore, Lorraine, River Road even is going all the way up now, so they're really connecting those two back.
Yeah, I know. I took
Facts.
away the other day. We were going to Sarasota. I was like, it was just the highway was right next to us. So I
That was
don't.
Yep.
Laurel.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
it's
amazed.
so nice. Yeah.
Laurel and Honore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and there'll be a couple more
Honorary.
developments
It was honorary.
that'll pop
Yes.
up on those things, but ultimately those areas are already bought, so
Yes.
what's there is there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it makes it quick if you want to get to like the Sarasota airport or you want to.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
terrific. That's a whole nother topic
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
right, yeah.
I mean, all the different airports you have
'Cause you
available.
got Punta
Yes.
Gorda. I mean, you're
Yeah.
probably right in the middle of
Fantastic.
both.
Yeah.
We did
Yeah.
Tampa too, even if
Yeah.
we're just like trying
Yeah.
to check
And
prices.
all of
Just 10
those
minute
are
more drive,
international.
but-
I even think that Punta Gorda
Yeah.
occasionally has internationals coming and going.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
From-
and then Fort Myers, of course. You're quick
Yeah.
to Fort Myers. 'Cause
Flew in there last night.
yeah, Fort
Yeah.
Myers. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
up here in an hour.
Probably the best airport
No
in
big,
Southwest
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, fantastic. In and out, easy airport to fly
Yeah.
in and out of.
Yeah,
Of course, Tampa's big airport, no big deal though.
yeah.
Well, we like, and he's even mentioned, because we did have a trip to Europe planned last year, but had to cancel because of COVID. But even like Miami and
We
how
look-
international it is in terms
We
of
look
other
forward to
parts
driving.
of the world.
It's 2.5 hours, maybe 3 at most, from
Mhm.
here to go to Miami. Catch a flight to anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, that's
Yeah.
that's so exciting to us.
And you
Yeah.
can also
It's a lot
pick a
of
cruise
fun.
ship when they come back too,
Yeah.
and you can go almost anywhere in the world out of
Yeah.
those ports too. So
So yeah, we're all about
Lots
it.
of
That's great.
options.
Yeah, a lot of options. Fantastic.
yeah, yeah, well, we're
A
happy.
lot
to-
of great things. Yeah, a lot of great things going on right here in Venice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cool.
Come on down.
It's good. It's good to see people, and it's
Come
good
on
to see.
down.
Good to see you guys come down. and
Yeah,
enjoy
thanks
it.
for having us. Yeah,
Yes.
it's been
Yes.
a lot
Definitely
of
been a
fun.
pleasure. Thanks for giving me a call when you came into town so we could
Yes.
record this. And,
Absolutely. Come on, man. This is fantastic. You know, traveling back and forth. This is just
Yeah.
a lot of fun. We're
Yeah.
having a great
Yeah.
time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank
you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Layla.
Perfect.